Hello, everybody. So let's go to the final wrap up of our session about user experience. So we started this session with a brain teaser about how could we remove something from the very clean and simple homepage of Google. And I guess it was Puneet who suggested removing the I'm feeling lucky button. And I would say that the main message of the brain teaser was basically that a small change in the design of a website, especially if it's the homepage, might have a significant impact on the economics of your business. Okay, so the first takeaway that I want you to have clear is that the approach for designing the user experience is more a science than an art. So we should have a highly analytical approach and continuously doing testing, measuring, and optimizing. So that's why I provided you with that tool for A/B testing or multivariant testing, which is for free, because this is the right way of doing things, okay? And this is actually what the big players of the internet are doing continuously. So you go to Amazon and you don't even notice, but every time you go there, you are being tested with different colors of the button or the size of the purchase button or the placement, or that's what they are doing, continuously having a highly analytical approach for design. This is not about being beautiful, this is about being efficient, almost a work for engineers rather than designers. So this is message number one. Message number two has to do with that we should go from designing screens to designing pathways or designing journeys. So we have analyzed in our session today what is the complete end-to-end purchasing process or purchasing funnel in Zappos. And we've seen how just a slight improvement in each of these steps might lead to a significant impact on the total conversion rate. Let's say, for example, 1 percentage point in any of these steps. So if we go, for example, for a conversion rate from 5 to 6%, this is actually a 20% increase in the total number of sales. Okay, so every detail matters. And so this is the second message. So we design end-to-end journeys of the customer within our webs or mobile apps. And we should measure the drop rate at every step and have very clear what is the call to action that we want them to take in each of these steps. And message number three has to do with focus on simplicity. Many people think that the design of an app, the design of a web is not completed until there is nothing else to add, until we haven't added everything we wanted. And the opposite is actually the truth. So a design is not completed until there is nothing else that we can remove without losing value. So always challenge when you are presented a design of an app, a design of a web, what can I remove? And especially my recommendation is start designing first if you are going to do something responsive, that is adapted for a smartphone, for a tablet, for a computer. Start designing mobile first, because the size of the screen is smaller and it forces you to be even more efficient and more clean and more simple. So focus on simplicity is the third message that I want you to take away from this session. So again, highly analytical approach, testing, measuring, and optimizing, designing end-to-end journeys and having a clear understanding of the call to action in every step, and focus on simplicity and try always to remove things without losing value, because less is more when it's about design. Thank you very much again for your active participation. I see that most of the campaigns are already up and running, so enjoy this exercise and have a nice weekend. See you again next week. Bye bye.